Hey guys, it's Vanessa with Up and Growing. Let's build a snowman. So I'm starting off with my foam clay. I use Bose from Amazon. Just rolling a ball, smushing it down, and then I'm going to give it some texture with a chippy brush. You guys can use crumpled up aluminum foil, a nail brush, a denture brush, whatever you got. And then I'm just going to mark down where I'm going to put my eyes and then my little smile. And I'm going to put super glue down on that little piece of foam board I have. I'm going to pick it up with a toothpick, mark down where I'm going to put the eyes. And then this sheet of eyes is from Amazon. And then I'm just going to use a toothpick to make some little expression lines around the eyes. And then where I marked down for the smile, I'm rolling 5 small balls and I'm putting it right there on those little dots that I made. And then I'm going to make 2 bigger balls for the cheeks. She looks a little crazy right now. Yes, I know carrots are not pink, but over here they are. So I just put pressure on one end. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of detail. And now we're going to make the little hat. So again, just putting pressure on one end. And then I'm going to just use my fingers and the palm of my hand just to shape. Cut a straight bottom. I'm just getting it in place. It's nothing fancy. I'm going to put mine a little crooked on her head. So I cut the top of her head off. And then now I'm just sizing it up. I want it a little bigger, but my clay is pretty thick, so I could just smush it in place. I don't have to start over. And now I'm going to make the rim of the hat. If you guys want to use a cookie cutter, roll it out and cut it, go for it. I just rolled out a ball and smushed it. And then I put the hat on. I cut the back off because we're doing a flat one. And then place it on her head. Reshaping the hat. And then I'm going to make a little bit of a twist with a red and white rope. And then I'm going to finish off her hat. I'm going to go right there where the top of the hat meets the rim. And then with the rest of that, we're going to make a little scarf. And I'm just going to place it under her head and I'm going to squiggle it down, let it hang a little bit. And then I want to put a little bit of a button there. And then we're going to put a little frosting on the hat. Again, I'm not sizing anything up with a cookie cutter. I'm just using my hand, pulling that little dripping with my fingers. And then I'm going to cut the excess right off the back. And then I'm going to use some clear tacky glue. And I'm going to attach a little bit of sprinkles and a little snowflake that I had in one of my sprinkle mixes. It's like a table scatter, like a confetti. And then I want to add little pink peppermints to the cheeks. Picking those peppermints up with a wax pen. And then I have this blue snowflake mix in my Etsy shop, so I'm just picking out a white snowflake. I want to put it on the tip of her nose. And then if you guys saw my video yesterday, that's the snowman that I used here in our light up shelf sitter. I want to use it on this little board. So I'm going to put down some tacky glue and I'm just going to roll out some clay. This is one of the mini charcuterie boards from Hobby Lobby. I believe they have them in the fall section. So I'm just sizing it up and then smushing it out. My clay is thick. I don't want to see through my clay. And then I'm just using a chippy brush, give it some texture, make sure that the clay is nice and attached to my tacky glue. And then I'm going to super glue the back of our snowman and attach it right to that clay. And then if you guys saw the video yesterday, I will put the link in the comments. You can do the same design here, but with the gingerbread, with the earmuffs that we made yesterday. So again, I just put some tacky glue on that white clay, and then I'm just attaching some peppermints. And then I'm going to roll out some little sprinkles just with my foam clay. She's super cute just the way she is, but of course I want more and more. So I'm going to add the Snowy Surprise glitter. Love it for the winter designs. And then of course we're going to finish it off with a bow. Nothing crazy, guys. Just super sweet and fun. I didn't like that was too big, so I'm just attaching a little peppermint. And I love her. She's super sweet. That gingerbread would look super cute on that board too. Again, I'll put that link in the comments for you guys. Thanks.